Hey everybody, it's Psychic Hunter David. Well, it's Sunday morning. It's probably Sunday afternoon in England and getting into Sunday night in Europe, further Eastern Europe. Anyway, I just wanted to say thank you very much for all the people that actually sent out messages and actually have subscribed. Got a long way to go. I really want to go as far as possible. And just here south of us, we have I guess it would be like a cricket field in Britain. Here it's a field that's used wonderfully for the kids. That are in the private school. They get to come out and go into this little gated little field, but it's fun for them. Anyway, I just wanted to say, gorgeous day. We're in this great energy. Again, life is what you make of it. Remember something too. I had somebody comment about not being able to see the cards. Do you know, I'll tell you something. I have done these readings for 34 years, and I started with what is really considered cartonometry, which is playing cards. And I actually like using those better. I'll tell you the aspect of visual with tarot and what the whole facet of that represents. People tend to get really caught up with this visual world, which we are using. We're using this medium, 100 and some odd years young. And, the issue is that a tarot card is not going to decide upon one's experience. We can all read it incorrectly in regards to event. The Tower card can mean 30 things. It can mean, yes, things are falling apart. You want the hell out. Remember, there's no doors. If you look at most cartonometry, most drawings on a tarot card, there are no doors at the bottom of the tower. So really being thrown from the tower means we're actually escaping a prison that is most times, not all, but is self-induced. Because we make choices, and I always say this to my clients, we all have to, we all make choices. And the goal here with Jupiter and Gemini, to me, is Jupiter is the biggest planet in the zodiac. So it's saying, hey, think big. Do not think down. We can all, listen, I'm a Capricorn. I can still, gnaw away at my cud on the way up the mountain. But the other side of it is I have Mercury in Sag, which makes me say, wait a minute here, change it around. I've got Jupiter with my Mercury, and it's in Jupiter. And, I also have the aspect of Jupiter and Gemini. So I'm doing everything in my power to be positive, which I've said to a lot of individuals. Be positive. Try to get up and say, I'm envisioning. I know now what I want. And at least be open to adjustment. We can't make Michelle, Mike, Tim, Brenda, whoever be what we want them to be. But what we can do is we can be open to a fantastic dynamic partner in our experience and make that become your reality. The aspect about monetary, again, a lot of astrologers and psychics speak about this. Don't sit home waiting for the lottery. You still have to get out there and buy a ticket. So you are taking action in order to change that experience. But you want to be open to money from many other ways. I had a client worried for money for years. And when her mother passed away, she found like a painting and 3 other things in that house, in that estate that were worth quite a lot of money. So you never know in life where you're going to find it. You might go into a Value Village, if you have them stateside, here we do, or a Goodwill, and find something that's worth a lot of money. And they're still out there. This whole thing about everything's gone, you'll never find is nonsense. I find things all the time because it's in my consciousness. So again, visualize, do your vision board, put your vision board on your refrigerator or somewhere you're going to see it. The bigger part of the bathroom mirror away from where you ready yourself. See that every day, reiterate those affirmations, and know you're going to change. Jupiter and Gemini, communication, expansion, listen, be open. When you're surfing the net or sending back emails talking about other people, start focusing on yourself and get on there and look for things that are going to aid your own experience. Sorry, I've got such a booming voice that as I'm doing this, everybody walking by, including the dogs, are looking. So anyway, I wish you guys all the best. I've taken up 4 minutes of your life. Please be strong, be positive. And with the readings, remember something. You can go on and read, and it may not resonate, make any sense to you right at the moment. But when I'm doing a month ahead, it isn't concluded. It hasn't even begun yet. So you want to give yourself the month of June. I've had clients I've said are going to get married again, and they're like, you're full of it. And you know what you're talking about? They're married. Maybe they went against their chagrin and said, okay, I did this, but she didn't do it or he didn't do it because of me. They did it because they chose. Choice, people. Free will. Thank God for democracy, and don't lose that. Anyway, you heard it here first. Psychic Hunter David Williamson. I'm available. I do openings today for readings. And I will get the weeklies, each one for each personal sign, hopefully up by Thursday. I wish you guys all the best. Enjoy the beautiful day wherever you are, rain or shine. Cheers.